Mindy Show on Kids Place Live. And good morning, Tori.
Good morning, Mindy.
What's shakin' bacon?
Today's bacon is an extra special platter because it's served with a side of ham.
No. He's here?
May I introduce everybody to the one, the only, the man with the plan. It's Dan the Ham.
Hello.
Hi, Dan the Ham. So our listeners did not even know that you existed until a couple of days ago when Tori let her rip on the big news that you two are getting married.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
So we all wanted to get to know you today since you are now going to be an official part of this Dog and Pony Show. At least we can talk about you all the time. And so our listeners submitted some questions and some marriage advice for you. So we're going to do a little quiz with you guys coming up later today. So Tori, what's going on? What's happening so far today?
Well, Mindy, if you can believe it, the two of us have already gotten into an argument, as spouses often do, but I'm sharing this argument because I think kids will get it.
Okay.
Part of the audio contraption that I build every morning for this show includes a lot of scarves and towels for sound dampening, okay? To make sure that the sound that I record, that my voice sounds kind of clear. So I pack all of these scarves around my microphone so that all the listeners can hear me nice and clearly.
Right.
One of those scarves has Pokemon on it. One of my favorite scarves. It's covered in Pokemon, okay?
Okay, of course it is.
This morning, we snuggle up close to the microphone, getting ready to do the show this morning, and Dan says, "Oh, look, a Blastoise."
Oh.
And I look at the scarf, and I'm like, "That's where do you see a Blastoise on this scarf?" He says, "That thing, it's a turtle. Isn't that a Blastoise?" And I say, "No, it's a Squirtle. How do you not know the difference between these two things?" And now it's got me rethinking this whole marriage thing.
Oh, what? Wait, what? Okay, can you explain yourself, Dan the Ham? Can you defend yourself here? We haven't even gotten into the quiz part of the show yet.
Well, as is explained later, they're related, so I thought, for somebody who doesn't know about Pokemon, that was a pretty good guess. I was in the
He
right
was in the
neighborhood.
right neighborhood.
Okay, it is an evolved form of Squirtle. He's not wrong. But that would be like saying that like a puppy is like a Great Dane. There's a lot of steps that happen before it gets to the extra large phase.
A Great Dane puppy is still a Great Dane.
Booyah!
Wow.
All right.
Good point.
I think he schooled you on that, Tori. Is the wedding still on? I'm just curious. Is the wedding still on, or is this a deal breaker?
Fine, but
Wow.
I'll still do it, but if we're gonna do this for real, I think Dan's gonna need to play through some Pokemon games to up his Pokemon IQ.
I feel like your wedding should put you as a Pokemon in a game, and then Dan will get to marry you if he could capture you in Pokemon. Is it Pokemon Go, the one that's like that you go out into the real world and you chase Pokemon?
So he has to geocache me.
He has to find you. He has to geocache you in order to marry you.
What do you think?
Right?
I don't know what that means, but
You don't know what geocaching
sounds like you
is?
guys think it would be a good time. I know what geocaching is, but I don't understand how Pokemon Go works. But it sounds like you would enjoy it, so...
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun.
Tori will be dressed up like Pikachu or Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever, and then
Well, that wouldn't be different from normal.
and then you have to go find her on your phone, and if you find her, then you get to marry her.
Okay.
It's a Pokemon Go wedding.
And if you're gonna stick me in one of those Pokemon balls, please try to get the biggest one. Those things look very cramped, very claustrophobic.
If you love Tori, you'll put her in a big Pokemon ball,
Well,
Pokeball.
we'll have to see what the hardware store has.
Okay, he has no idea what's happening here. All right, when we come back, we are going to do a little quiz to see if Tori and Dan the Ham are truly ready to get married to each other. In other words, do they even know each other? And we're going to quiz them with some questions that came from you, along with some marriage advice coming up next. We'll be right back. It's the Absolutely Mindy Show on Kids Place Live.